The Boy Who Planted Hope, a story from Ethiopia. In the highlands of Ethiopia, where mountains stretch to the sky and the earth tells stories of the past, there lived a young boy named Lelise. He was only 12 years old, but his heart carried a dream far bigger than his age. Lelise's village had changed. Once it was green and full of life. Trees covered the hills, streams flowed freely, and birds sang in the morning sun. But over time, the rains grew scarce. The trees were cut for firewood, the rivers dried up, and the soil cracked under the harsh sun. People began to lose hope, but Lelise didn't. One morning, while walking along a dusty path, he found a small seed. He didn't know what kind it was, but he held it carefully and planted it beside his home. He watered it every day with a little bottle he carried from the well, even though water was hard to find. People laughed and said it was pointless. One tree won't change anything, they told him. But Lelise planted another and another. Each day, he would wake up before school and dig small holes in the dry earth. He didn't have tools, just a stick, his hands, and his will. Some seeds never grew, but some did. Slowly, the ground began to change. Small green leaves pushed through the soil. Birds started returning. Even the wind began to feel cooler. Soon, the other children grew curious. They joined him. Then came their parents. Over the next few years, the hills around Lelise's village started to turn green again. Streams that had been dry began to trickle. The soil grew stronger, and so did the people's spirits. By the time Lelise was a young man, he had planted thousands of trees, not because anyone told him to, not because it was easy, but because he believed that even one person, even one tree, could make a difference. His story spread to other villages, then to towns and cities. He inspired a movement, not of protest, but of planting, not of shouting, but of growing. And it all began with one small seed, and one boy who refused to give up. They called him the Boy Who Planted Hope. And today, in a greener part of Ethiopia, those trees still stand, tall, proud, and whispering his story to the wind.